Yes, sir. What's up? Welcome back to another one of these things, man. It's Thoughts of a Predicate Winner. You know what we doing here. You already know what's up. Tom MacDonald just dropped another one off this album that I have yet to hear. I bought the album, but I have yet to really sit down, play the album. I got to find some. Y'all are going I know that we keep having this riff back and forth, but I got to figure out a way to play it. You know what I mean? But whatever, dude. I'm excited to hear this next one, man. I've been asking a few people about the album, what they think about the album. The majority of what I'm hearing are saying that Tom's new album has great sentiment. It's heartfelt. It sounds like a new chapter of Tom, but they are missing the raps. It's not a whole lot of rapping going on in this album, which, I'm not hating on that, bro. Grow with your artistry. Wherever your artistry takes you, don't lock yourself into a box. But I do want to hear him rap. I ain't gonna lie. I do want to hear him rap. But, if that's not where he's at artistically, we can't demand it. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what this new one is about, man. This one is called Freedom Ain't Free. Okay. Let's see what he talking about, bruh. What's up? What's happening? Thoughts of a Predicate Winner. The sole purpose of this channel, in a bad place or in a bad mood or you're tired, this is something that can kind of help pull you out of that, is to react to, review, but you gotta fall in love with the process and you can't worry about the outcome. And that's what he's saying here. And break down music that pulls on your heartstrings and makes your soul bleed. That freaks me out, but that scares me almost. In a good way. Like and subscribe if you're new. Comment if you hate. Let's go. All right, I know you guys are ready to get into it, so let's do it. But before we do it, please make sure to smash that like button and that subscribe button for me. Help propel me into the algorithms. Shout out to the Hangover Gang, huh? What's good, y'all? Shout out to all the Goon Squad out there. Shout out to the Renegades. I see y'all. And let's go ahead and see what it's about. Come on, Tom.
It's a time to remember the ones who we lost. The fathers and sons, the mothers and daughters who went overseas and fought so we could be free. Believe it or not, they dying for peace, they dying for speech. They died in the streets of the Middle East. They left a family.
He's rapping. This is rap. He's rapping. It ain't God mode rap, but he's rapping. He's rapping. I heard from a few people that there really wasn't no rapping on this album, man. So all right, let me rewind.
It's a time to remember the ones who we lost. The fathers and sons, the mothers and daughters who went overseas and fought so we could be free. Believe it or not, they dying for peace, they dying for speech. They died in the streets of the Middle East. They left a family at home and picked up a gun and stormed a beach. I see a problem. We've forgotten the fallen. Nobody works on Mondays, so we celebrate and pop bottles while there's soldiers in the dirt and they all got families who are hurting. The cost of freedom is a person. They died so we ain't speaking German. So eat your burgers and drink your beers. Relax, enjoy your day. There were funerals and a million tears so we could live our lives this way. There were widowed wives and the children's eyes who won't see their dads again. It's a holiday for the fallen. Don't say Happy Memorial Day.
Yo, I do think that he's rapping really well here. I mean, he definitely sounds like his pen is in shape. Sounds like he's articulating his thoughts really well. Sounds like the flow in. He's in pocket. He sounds good, man. This sounds good. Subject matter wise, I think that, if I could critique, if y'all will allow me the grace to critique, as a Tom MacDonald fan, I love Tom MacDonald. I love a lot of the music that I've heard from him, mostly all of it. My critique at this point in my journey would be, and I don't know if a lot of you guys have this critique or not, but my critique in this journey would be that a big thing that I love about Tom, especially in the earlier stuff, is the relatability thread that I share with him, which creates replay value. I talk about that a lot on my channel. The relatability thread is there, but I guess the best way to put it is I would like to... There's a lot of relatable threads between me and Tom. You know what I mean? And he's made that very known, very obvious. A lot of his music is literally incredible. And I think that, in order for me to find that sense of replay value here, I'm not, and listen, it's not about me. I think that that's important to say too. Like, this song wasn't created for me necessarily, but in order for me to find that sense of replay value, other than to just go back and say, like, listen to him, he kills this, it's going to have to be, the subject matter is going to have to be different for me. You know what I mean? And that's all. And I don't think that, I hope that y'all don't take that as like a diss. Like, I'm not dissing him. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this is where he's at artistically. This is what's important to him. This is what he's passionate about. I love it. I love that he's doing what he's passionate about. And obviously what millions and millions of people do want to hear. I'm a hip hop head. So I can appreciate the art. I can appreciate the flow. I can appreciate the lyricism. I can appreciate the sentiment of the song in its entirety. But man, I do want to hear, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. That's not what I do here. I tell the truth. Like, I do want to hear something different. Like, you know, the relatability that I found in his verse on Mirrors, the relatability that I found in the God mode. Like, and that's okay. I just got to continue to be patient. And if any of y'all are out there that are like me, we just got to be patient and wait until he's passionate about delivering a message like that. It is what it is. But obviously, with all of that said, I don't want to take away from his artistry. His artistry is his artistry. He's a great artist. I'm not trying to take anything away from that.
Cause the freedom ain't free, things got a cost. They paid for today with the lives we lost. So don't comply, stand your ground. They sacrificed it all and we gotta make them proud. Cause the freedom ain't free.
I will say he sounds great here. Like his voice, his tone, the melody. You sound great. I think that it sounds awesome. I do. And I do like the sentiment, especially coming around Memorial Day, 4th of July, all this stuff that we have where we celebrate America. I get it. Like, I get trying to put this message out there. Like, I'm passionate about this. I stand strong in this. I give money to you know, veterans, homeless soldiers, whatever. Like, I give money to all of these people. I do charities. Like, this is something that Tom is obviously, very obviously passionate about. And, you know, I'll never hate on that. I'll never hate on an artist delivering the art that they're passionate about. Because when you stop delivering art that you're passionate about, the music starts to suck. So, you know, even that's, I guess, what the best way that I can put this is, even though I don't feel a strong relatability thread with the music as of late, I did love Man in the Sky. Man in the Sky goes hard. But other than that, like, not feeling a super nudge on the relatability thread, I do still super respect the artistry.
What's up, guys? The 4th annual Hangover Gang Memorial Day blowout and fundraiser is going down right now at hangovergang.com.
Yo, my man is doing a commercial in the middle of a music video. That's another thing that we can say good about him, bro, is he is a marketing genius.
Autograph flags, autograph bandanas, autograph photos, tons of new gear. Everything on the entire website is 20% off. Use the code MEMORIALHOG for 20% off everything.
Run
and
it up.
we've also got a couple special Memorial Day designs for charity. Every single penny from the charity shirts will be donated to U.S. veterans. Over the past 3 years, Hangover
All right, so all I got there was a verse and a little bit of a hook. It's more
Gang
like a
has
freestyle.
donated over 3.
Y'all go check that out if y'all want to do
Hoping
that.
we can push that number past half. Whatever you want, and let's do our best to give back, because America's the greatest country on earth, and if it weren't for the brave men and women who died protecting it, we'd be living in a very different world. So, the Hangover Gang 4th annual Memorial Day blowout and fundraiser is going down right now. It ends Sunday at midnight. Head over to hangovergang.com, get your gear. Love y'all.
I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at that. I get it. That's cool. All right, so I don't even know if this song is actually on the album at this point, because he didn't release that as a single. That was actually a very intelligent way to accomplish this goal. Like, you know what? I'm gonna put out a verse and a hook, and I'm gonna invite everybody at the end of this video, because everybody loves my music videos, to, yeah, shout out to Tom, man. And y'all go over there, run it up. I know that y'all are running it up. I do want to hear some different subject matter, and that is a gripe that I have at this moment in time. But I do hope that y'all take me serious when I say that I still respect the artistry. And I hope that the people out there that feel the way that I feel, which is a lot of us, If you feel the way that I feel, I do hope that you understand what I'm saying too whenever I tell you guys that if he starts rapping like we want him to rap, but he isn't passionate about it, and it's not a passion-driven project, it's going to fail to meet expectations. So I honestly, this is dead brutal honesty. I would rather him continue to make music like this, as this is what's driving him in his passion, because he won't lose his sense of artistry as long as he stays passionate about what he's putting in the music. Lyrically, that was great. The pockets were great. The verse was great. The sound of it was great. Tonality was great. I just, man, I want to hear you rap, bro. That's all. You know what I mean? And I don't really got much else to say about this. I thought that this was a new song that he was releasing off of the album. So y'all go run it up over there at hangovergang.com, huh? And shout out to Tom one time. Shout out to my homies out here, the Hangover Gang. What up? And I'll see y'all on the next one, all right? Peace.